I accidentally became the office matchmaker, and now Aya wants me to stop because my success rate is disruptive to workplace productivity. I never meant to start an underground dating service at my corporate job. It began innocently when I suggested Tim from accounting should talk to Emperor from Epians about their shared obsession with rock climbing. 6 months later, they got engaged on a cliff face in Yosemite. That's when my reputation as the office Cupid was born, a title that would eventually lead to my most bizarre performance review ever. My matchmaking gift isn't complicated. I simply pay attention to people and what lights them up, what they talk about when they think no one's listening. In a company of 300 plus employees spread across 4 floors, most people only know their immediate teammates. But as an executive assistant who delivers mail and coordinates meetings, I see everyone. By my third successful match, Dev from IT and Sophia from legal, now expecting twins, colleagues began seeking me out. They'd casually mention being single or slip me their coffee preferences just in case you know someone who'd want to grab a cup sometime. I maintained 3 rules: no matching people in direct reporting lines, no setting up recently broken-hearted people, and absolutely no discussing physical appearance as a matching factor. My success rate hit 87%, defined as relationships lasting at least 6 months. The office betting pool on my matches became legendary. Everything was fine until last Valentine's Day, when 8 different couples I'd matched got engaged within 24 hours of each other. The company-wide Surgeons channel exploded with congratulations. Photos of rings flooded everyone's feeds. Productivity plummeted as impromptu celebrations broke out across departments. That afternoon, I received the email. Please report to AR immediately. Diane, our stern HR director, sat across from me with a spreadsheet. I immediately recognized parent my matching database that tracked compatibility factors like loves dogs but hates hiking and reads fantasy novels but won't admit it publicly. I'd accidentally left it open on a shared drive. Do you know what this is? She asked, glasses perched on the edge of her nose. My personal project I offered weekly. This, she tapped the paper, is the reason our quarterly projections meeting was postponed today. 4 senior managers were busy planning joint wedding venue tours instead of preparing their presentations. I braced for termination. Furthermore, she continued, we've had 17 internal transfer requests in the past year from people trying to avoid reporting line conflicts with their new relationships. I always check for direct reporting issues. I defended myself. Yes, but you didn't account for future promotions, did you? She removed her glasses. The engineering team has reorganized 3 times to accommodate couples who can't be in the same chain of command. My face burned with embarrassment. I was just trying to help people connect. Diane sighed deeply. Must cease immediately. Sure will handle any fallout from relationships currently in progress. I nodded, properly chastised, and stood to leave. One more thing, she called as I reached the door. My sister is visiting next month. She's a marine biologist who loves true crime pod and hates small talk. A small smile cracked her professional facade. Just thought you should know. I've officially retired from matchmaking at work, but the 8 Valentine's couples are planning a joint 1-year anniversary party, and they've asked me to give a speech. They're calling it the Cupid Conference and have rented an actual conference room at the Hilton. My new job title still says executive assistant, but my unofficial business cards, gifted by the IT department, read Chief Heart Officer. I've accepted that some talents aren't meant for Resume's parent, but they might just be the most important work we ever do. Sometimes your greatest contribution isn't what they hired you for, but the humanity you bring to a place where people forget they're more than their job titles.